Hey, what's up everybody? Matt Allen here with FenceMarketing.net, and in this quick video I'm going to show you how a small two-man fence company went from practically begging for work, not getting paid what they're worth, to being completely buried in work, phone ringing off the hook, and having to hire more crew to keep up with it all. So this is a true story. I've got a really good friend of mine who is a fence contractor, and he was doing okay. I mean, kind of sort of busy, but not really. He obviously he could have done a lot more work, um, or handled a lot more work, but he wasn't getting it. And he was relying almost virtually on the yellow pages. And I don't know, you're probably like most businesses and doing the same thing. It's like, oh, the yellow pages, that's where everybody goes. He had no website. Actually, he did have a website. He had a crappy little one-page website that the Yellow Pages gave to him for free for having an ad in the Yellow Pages. It was, I mean, a total junker of a website. It was awful. He had virtually no internet presence at all. None. I mean, it was pretty sad. And I literally begged him, chased him around. This is a good friend of mine, one of my best friends, begged him for a year to let me help him out. And I still don't know why it took me that long to get him to do this, but it did. Um, so, you know, the funniest thing about this whole time, the time I was chasing him around, it was like, I'd go over to his shop and I'd be like, hey man, what's up? And how's biz going? He's like, oh, I just got a bid out there today. I hope that I bid low enough. And bidding low enough is probably like the worst thing ever. I mean, don't you want to get paid more for what you do, and you hope that you get the lowest bid? Um, you're just not getting paid what you're worth if you're having to bid low. Low bids just suck. They do. They're just awful. The other issue that he had was, that roller coaster of jobs. So he'd have jobs one week and none the next, and then it was just, jobs here and there. It was just too sporadic. He didn't have a consistent source of jobs. And you probably have experienced that too. So what changed for him? Well, he finally agreed, and I built him a website with great content, photos of his work, and I even created some really cool videos for him as well. I optimized the site, and by that I mean the website was built correctly, the content was written correctly, and so it ranked really well in the search engines, and so he got a lot of traffic that way. I also set up pay-per-click ads for him, so we were driving local, very targeted traffic. We were paying for that advertising, paying for those clicks to go to his website from people that were looking for a fence contractor. I claimed and optimized all of his map listings, his directory listings, and other business listings. And then obviously I continue to work on the site on a monthly basis. So now they are literally buried in work. I mean, he has a ton of work and gets so many phone calls that he is actually having a hard time getting back to the people. In fact, I talked to him the other day and he's like, man, sometimes I can't even call these people back. I don't have the time. Even if they did want to hire me, I'd be way out from being able to go over there and do their job. But he's getting a ton of phone calls. He's actually hired more crew, so because it was just him and another guy that were running this fence business, and so they had to hire more crew to keep up with it all. And he's finally getting paid what he is worth. And by that is, he's not desperate. So when he makes a bid, it doesn't have to be the lowest bid because he's got so many phone calls coming in and so many opportunities to go out and make bids that he's actually able to get paid what he's worth and doesn't have to worry about being the lowest bid anymore. He just like, this is my bid, and if they take it, great. If they don't, whatever. I got more stuff coming in. That has changed his outlook considerably. And of course, he's making a ton more money. So he's very happy that I didn't let up, and he finally said yes to letting me help him. So I'd like to talk with you. If you're a fence contractor and you'd like more business, you'd like more phone calls, let's talk. Let me show you what I can do. Because I literally can do the same thing for you that I did for my buddy. It's a completely done for you internet marketing system. It's like I said, websites, search engine optimization, advertising, etc. I mean, we market and advertise the crap out of your business. Here's the awesome thing: is it's complete tracking, complete and total tracking. Proof, I can prove to you that it works. And by that, I mean all of the phone calls are tracked and recorded. And in fact, you can log in to the back end of my software that I use and actually see and listen to any of the phone calls. And if you're not really technical, that's okay. I can actually send you a report at the end of the month so you can see and listen to the phone calls that I'm generating for you. So you can actually see that it's working. And if they happen to contact you online, through either through a form or through email, obviously you're going to see that as well. And I track all of that as well too. So you can literally see that it's working for you. I mean, it's awesome. I offer a 100-day money back guarantee. It's actually a 90-day money back guarantee, but you know, we have 10 days after that 90 days to really determine whether what I've done for you works or not. So call me, let's talk. You're probably actually, one last thing you're probably wondering is like, how much does this cost? Well, there's no upfront cost. It's only, well, it's, I guess it's $350 upfront, but that's just to get started for the first month. So it's $350 a month, and that's it. $350 a month thereafter. I mean, it's really simple. Again, that's dirt cheap compared to what people charge to build websites, compared to charge to do the things that I'm going to do for you. So this is awesome. It's super cheap. I can prove to you that it works. I'm offering you a money back guarantee. So if it's not working for you, I really want you to ask for your money back. So call me. There's my phone number. Let's talk. Let's talk about your business. If you need more business, give me a call today. I really look forward to talking to you. And of course, if you want, you can go and go to my website, fencemarketing.net. You can learn a little bit more about me, and there's some cool articles on there as well. So I look forward to talking to you. Thanks. Bye.